Okay, mic on? Yeah, we'll make a better record, yeah. But then, yeah. We'll turn your mic on. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring the Board of Works meeting to order. We have 2 meetings to pass the minutes for, so has everyone had a chance to review the minutes from the previous meeting on November 19th, the regular meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And also the same for November 25th, we had a Board of Works meeting to interview police officers.
I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. Kurt, I think you guys had a replat and rezone of Line Street, 417 Line Street.
That's council.
Is that council?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll move it down. Okay. Kevin, you want to give an update on the police hiring process? We just mentioned that we had interviews last Monday.
Yes, sir. No.
You have 3 letters. Okay.
I think it's on.
Okay.
Hi.
Good evening.
So we interviewed 4 applicants last Monday. All 4 were very impressive, I thought. I'm looking for permission to move forward with 2 of them at this point to get them scheduled for polygraphs and medical examinations. So it's not necessarily sending that to work yet, but getting that stuff out of the way. The medical examinations are good for 6 months. So my thought is, if we do have someone else that leaves within the next 6 months, we at least have our second pick would be already through that. That's the most time-consuming part of the process.
Okay.
How many officers, Kevin?
We're hiring,
You want to send 2 or just 1?
but I would like to move forward with 2 applicants to get through the medical examination done and out of the way. In the event we would have someone else leave, I don't know of anyone else leaving, but
Right. And so you said not officially send them to perf, both of them?
so not yet. It would just be the medical examinations for now.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of I've learned it's a 2-step process. They go get their medical examinations, that part all gets done, and then all that gets sent to the first board
Okay.
when we tell them to.
Right. But I know we talked about this earlier today, and you talked about a fee, and it's only good for 6 months.
The medical examination is good for 6 months. The polygraph, I mean, that's going to be good until
Right.
you go and do something the day after. I mean,
Right. I guess, so for the medical examination, we have to pay that whole per fee, is that right?
yeah, that's the fee that goes along.
How much is that, Dan?
$1,600.
Jeez.
I know. I'm going to say I'm not sure I'm ready to send 2 for spend $1,600, and it's only good for 6 months. I get the reason to try to get 2 of them down there, but I think I'd rather pay for 1, and if something comes up, then we'll send another one. I know it could back it up if something happens, but
The solution, would it be that we approve for 2, but only send 1 at this time? Can we do that?
Or are you going to send them the same time that you're going to do the polygraph test, or?
they do all that down there, right?
No.
Polygraph we can do around here. That can be done.
I mean, have you dug deeper into where you wanted to go with the ones? Like you still don't have a leading candidate? Do you not have ready to pick 1 to send, or is that why you're sending 2 and you still need more information, or?
Yeah.
And I get if you're worried that the medical not come back good on one of them, then now you're 3 more months down the road, and
Yeah. They don't have There is no more openings unless they went tomorrow. There's no more openings this month already, so it's out in January. Unless there was a cancellation.
Yeah.
I guess I'm kind of with you, Dan. I don't like paying $1,600 for a medical examination
On an applicant.
on an applicant. 'Cause then
I'd feel better if it was good for 2 years, but for 6 months, I mean, you're at June, May or June, they'd have to redo it.
One, two.
Right. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's the other thing is I know some of them have applied at other places, and we may be basically paying for the proof form to go for somewhere else. Yeah.
So after discussion, it sounds like we want to send one.
I'd be in favor of that.
You've already got that choice decided?
Yeah.
I'll make a motion that we accept one to go for the physical or the medical.
Second.
Motion is second. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. Thank you. And you're exactly right. I think all 4 of them interviewed real well. I mean, that's a good problem to have. Yep.
Yeah, I would agree.
Jeff, you want to talk about, we just have to make a notification of amendment to the training policy for fire?
So after a little more research, and we have one current paid on call that is a member of the Fort Wayne Fire Department, and we have another one still in the running to go up there. A lot of times they work the night of our training, and what we had added was verbatim, all paid on call firefighters who are career firefighters with another department will receive credit for training if they are working the shift the same night as our training night, first Wednesday, third Thursday. Documentation of said training must be submitted to the training officer monthly for credit to be given. So they would get credit for our training if they are working at Fort Wayne or wherever they get hired as a career department. They would, because they, as a career department, have to train so many hours a day. So we just give them, instead of them not getting credit, this is just saying we will give them credit for their training at the other department for our nights.
How much training do they have to go to boat training per month, or is it so many per year?
The current one that we want to adopt, which you guys already approved, is 15 out of 23 trainings. Maybe I might be wrong on that.
You don't have to get exact. I was just curious.
15 of 23. We have 23 scheduled trainings a year, and we're requiring them to meet the paid on call to meet 15 of them, which is 65%.
Do they get paid training?
Yes, they get paid to come to train.
So all you're asking is if they're on another team and they train, you're getting...
We're giving them credit because they won't
Yeah,
get paid.
I'm
for
good with that. I'm just picking his brain while he's
Right. Yeah.
And it is the same training?
Yes.
Okay.
Still-
So it's basically a reciprocal department training?
They all
Okay.
have to meet what the state of Indiana requires.
Do we need a motion for that, Ian?
This was really, if you'd like to approve it, there's no harm in that. This is really just a light amendment to an existing policy. So it's more of it just an update by the fire department to just keep the board up to date with what they're doing. So
So we don't really need to do anything?
you don't need to take any formal action.
Okay. Thank you.
Any more questions?
No?
Okay, I have a lease agreement with Connor Bright's Wildflowers for a room at the Merit Center. It is already signed by Steph Bright.
Yep. So this is a straight renewal. This is, I believe, is this their third year already?
I believe so.
But they are going to remain in room 416. It is under the same terms as the previous year. It's a 12-month lease, and rent will be $5,400, paid at $450 a month. And they've been great tenants. We're happy they're staying.
Yeah, I think it's a great program they have there.
Great program.
Music lessons for kids in town. I think it's great. So.
Yeah. So we just need a motion to approve the lease and authorization for the mayor to sign.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. You have to sign. Okay. Last we have a few resignations from Parks and Street Department. We're going to do some resolutions at the next meeting in 2 weeks. So, but tonight I just want to make a matter of record. Resignation for Sue Milholland, Mary Freet, and Chad Pruden as forester. So, all great employees. Two of them, good for them. They're retiring. I mean, I'm excited for both of them to get to retire. I think Chad's moving on to another job. So, we'll talk about this more at the next council meeting in 2 weeks. But I need to make these a matter of record.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. Okay. Anything else from Board Works? Any committee review from the Board Works? Okay.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign.